Hello guys, today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with the new MG4. So this is the new electric model from MG. Here we have the luxury trim and beautiful design. Look at those LED lights, and then on the luxury trim you also get, let me lock the car, so you get the indicators in here and very sporty and dynamic look. Let me show you from this side. There we go, 4 meters, 28.7 centimeters. That's the length of the car. Let me show you the wheels, 17-inch ones on this one, and also the pronounced side skirts, the gloss black wing mirrors, tinted windows. Look at the shape of the C-pillar, and that gives us the floating roof feel and very strong appearance on the road. Look at the pronounced shoulders, but also, for example, you can't miss this. Look at the spoiler. So you get this with the luxury trim, and then moving on to those beautiful lights. Let me unlock the car once again. Look at this, look at the illumination, almost connected, emphasizing the width of the car and really making it stand out on the road. So you see here MG badge, and then also the lettering MG4 Electric. So I want to hear your thoughts on the design. I can also open the tailgate. There we go. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We are ready now to take this car for a drive. So let me do unlocking once again, so when you go further away from the car it locks. But now let's take it for a point of view test drive. There we go, let's see it from driver's perspective. Alright then, this is your view as a driver. You can spot a very cool, modern and minimalistic interior with the touchscreen in the middle and then the digital cockpit right here in front of us. So without further ado, let's start the drive, and we will do it by putting the car into drive with this cool rotary gear selector. So as you can see, it's the rotary button. So put it to drive, and we are now ready to go. There we go. And let's talk about the specifications of this car and also the other trims that are available. So here we have the luxury trim, which is the top of the line trim. You also get the standard and comfort, which are below this trim. And then model in our video has got the 64 kilowatt hour battery and 150 kilowatts. You have the rear wheel drive layout and 250 newton meters of torque, acceleration from 0 to 100, 7.9 seconds, and then the top speed is 160 kilometers per hour. You can also go for the standard version, which would then have the 51 kilowatt hour battery. So that's the base trim, 51 kilowatt hour battery and 125 kilowatts. Now there's also the X Power version. Not sure if that one will be available here in Croatia, but I did film that car in Munich. That is really an impressive model with the all-wheel drive layout and 435 PS. So yeah, but focus of this video is of course this model here. So in front of me you can spot the digital cockpit. It is a 7-inch screen, and you can also configure the things that you see right here in front of us. Nice clicking sound, by the way, for the indicators. And let's see, we will need to put on the card. There we go. By the way, a lot of storage areas throughout the cabin. That's always good. And you also see this 360 view. So the 360 on lower speeds, you can activate that, and then you have the views that can be very useful actually. And now we will go on nice relaxed drive during the night here in my hometown of Zagreb in Croatia. Hope you will love it, especially in a car like this where the drive itself is very smooth and very nice and relaxing. So this car has got few driving modes: snow, eco, normal, sport and custom. And then if you press custom, you can then customize a bunch of things actually that are available to configure. And actually I can show you now, since we are stationary, the custom options: horsepower, steering, pedal force, energy recovery and energy saving mode. Those are the things that can be configured here on the custom mode. If I put the car to sport mode, of course we have better throttle response than on the normal mode. And again, the specification is 7.9 seconds to reach 100, means that you have a pretty quick car. And especially since we have the instant power electric drive, that means you can enjoy this car really. So both the smoothness of the drive itself as well as the sporty drive as well. And then energy recovery, there are also few options. Currently we have the strong recovery. So when I release the throttle, you see the car slows down. And then you can also put the weak, medium or adaptive. And yeah, the throttle response is really good. We also have a bunch of safety systems in this car, and that includes the blind spot assist. Look at this. And if I turn on the indicator, it starts flashing, so it warns us that the car is in our blind spot and we should not make the lane change that we wanted to do. And of course other systems are available. It's called the MG Pilot here, the whole package, and then we have a bunch of things available here. And of course this trim, luxury trim, has really a lot of equipment here, a lot of driver assist safety systems that make your drive smooth and safer. So tell me in the comments, how do you like the layout here? And yeah, I must say I'm really enjoying the drive so far. And here in front of us we can configure what we see. You can also adjust the brightness, for example, and see various information about the drive itself on this right section of the digital cockpit. And what I would love to see are the ambient lights. So I think it would really suit this interior to emphasize the dashboard itself and this minimalistic design and modern design. I think it would be very cool, especially since recently I tested the MG HS and that one had beautiful ambient lighting inside. So yeah, it would be nice to have it here as well. Volume buttons are here, so you do have some shortcuts in terms of those buttons. But one thing that you need to do with touchscreen is changing off the AC. So if I go to home screen, here are the settings for the AC, and as you can see, you can adjust the air blower in here, and then the temperature right here. So I think the buttons would be easier to use in my opinion. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts on this. And then we also have the heated seats on this car, so look at this, and the heated steering wheel as well. And here you have some details about the AC and the modes. Here in the middle section you have the wireless charging pad. Once again, this cool gear selector in the shape of a rotary button, and the storage area, cup holders, and the range by WLTP standard, 435 kilometers for this luxury trim and this specification. And the car is very efficient, so you can consume between 16 and 17 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and that is also the average here, currently 16.9 in the last 3,000 kilometers, and that's really good. And we have a nice Bentley here in front of us. Look at the brake light now. How cool is that? Right guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe, as there will be plenty of more to come with the new MG4. Tell me in the comments how do you like the car, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.